Peace and blessings. This is Nubia I, the Raw Food Goddess, the Womb Priestess, and the Holistic Practitioner. And I'm coming to you today with my second video of the day. Now, if you saw my first video, it depends on how I upload it, you will know that today I took a glorious 2-hour bath. I'm really purging and releasing and letting go and doing a lot of womb work in the bath. And a lot of you have asked me about my bath ritual, what does it consist of? You're probably even wondering, how the heck anybody spend 2 hours in the bath? Most people say I can't do 30 minutes. And so I'm going to tell you what I do each day. Now, why do I do it? It helps to release toxins on an external and internal level. It clears and cleanses my aura. Because I work and do a lot of consultations, I'm hearing a lot of people's stories, things that are happening in their lives. And in order for me not to internalize it all, but to still give them the guidance that they seek, I have to make sure that my chakras are cleansed and healed. And so this is what I'm doing. And I'm doing quite a few things. I'm also really utilizing the products, my beauty products that I make. And it's like a treat when I'm able to really just be in the bath and be one. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I use and for my bath. So number one, I have not used a washcloth in years, probably 7, 8, 9, maybe years. I don't use a washcloth. What I use, and you see it looking kind of raggedy, I love this thing. I use what you call a loofah. I like the towel, so I use the loofah towel. Now this came in a big square. But what I do is I cut them in half or maybe even 3 times because I don't need the whole thing, although some people use it to clean their neck and their backs and this stuff. So it's loofahs, which means it's taking off the dead skin cells that are naturally occurring or coming to the surface in your body, and it really leaves the skin smooth. I feel like my arms and my body itself, not a whole bunch of blemishes. And I believe that this has a lot to do with it. But it's not just the rag that you use or the cloth that you use. It's also the products. And I'm always big on that, about what we put on our body is food, and we're eating it. And our body needs to eat great food, so we have to put great things. But this is number one. You can get this at Whole Foods. They have it in pink, and they have it in this kind of earthy color. It's called loofah towels, or exfoliating towels. I like the towels. I like it more than that mitt that seems too hard. I don't like that one. It's just hard. This one is softer, but it does the job. And I do it I don't use it on my face. Now I think that's a little too harsh. I have something for the face, and I'll tell you about that. I use my clay actually because it has sea salt in it, so that's a natural exfoliator. I don't use it, but I use it on my body, my whole entire body. And even right behind my ears and everything. I love this. So a loofah or an exfoliating towel is what they call it. It's going to come in a big square, and I really love this. So this is like numero uno. I use that. Now, I said what you put on your body is important. This is my black soap. This is made by the blackberrybeauty.com. I love my soap. I think my soap is the greatest thing ever that I've ever used. I mix it with essential oils and herbs. This one has tea tree oil in it and some other herbs, but I love this. I got all kinds. I got mango, rose, lavender, ylang-ylang, frankincense, all kinds. But I'm dealing with tea tree oil because I'm really purging and cleansing out my body, and I'm telling you, I'm really releasing a lot through my eyes because I'm doing a lot of citrus, and citrus will make you release a lot of toxins and mucus through your eyes, your nose, your ears. But I love tea tree oil as an antiseptic. I want that clean, fresh feeling, and so I use the tea tree oil. But I use everything. My soap can be used on the body as well as the face. Of course, a soap of your choice. I think mine is just the best, so why would you not want to use it? And I take this soap, I put it on my loofah sponge, I make sure my body is completely wet, of course, and I wash my body with this soap. Love it. It's so wonderful. Oh my God, I mean, it cleans deep within the skin. So if you have black spots or dark spots or blemishes or eczema or psoriasis or dried skin or pimples, acne on your body, this will take it away. So this is my thing. Okay, What I also do is, the big old thing is, okay, the temperature of my water. It depends. If I'm purging and letting go, if I'm getting out of, like right now, out of a relationship, letting go, needing to let go of emotions, being hurt, manifesting even, I will keep the water kind of on the warm to hot side and more hot. But most days, back when I first started doing baths, maybe like 12, 14 years ago, I loved the hot water and the salt in the water and the sweating, you know. But now, no, I'm a little older, I like it warm. So nice warm water, but I don't like it cold. When it gets cold, because after 2 hours it's going to get cold after 30 minutes, I drain some of the water out and I put more water in. So a warm to hot bath. For others that can't take that at first, a cool bath would be great. And what the hot water doing, of course, is expelling. It's helping you to sweat. And sweating is how you get toxins out of your body. Now, sea salt, that's my #1 thing. I make wonderful sea salt scrubs, although I don't know if they're online, but I do make sea salt scrubs. But actually, I use plain sea salt. Sea salt like you would go to Whole Foods and you would buy you a little bit of sea salt and put it in the bag. Let me show you what I do. I buy this bad boy right here. I fill this. I take the long bags. I got this from a store in Berkeley, but I do it in Whole Foods too. They have these long bags. I think they're pasta bags to put the pasta in. And I fill up that bin, from that bin, with salt. I use this a couple of days already, so some is gone. This is how much salt. Now, this is not how much I use. Let me tell you how much I use. Sometimes I use a bowl full, but I don't have that today. So I do about 7 to 8 scoops of salt in my bath. I don't know how many that would be in ounces or pounds, but 7 to 8 of these scoops inside my bath. And the sun is helping me to sweat too. Oh, God, I'm loving it. So it's wonderful. When you do a salt bath and you get into like a sauna or you get into the sun, you're going to sweat even faster because that salt is still on your body. And so anyway, take a bath in the sea salt, and that's how much. And then I told you, excuse me, so wonderful tools. So I'm doing a lot of heart releasing work, letting go of toxins, not closing my heart, keeping it open, and I use a rose quartz crystal. So I like this little tumble crystal or tumbler. It's flat, so it really does wonderfully on the heart. So sometimes I hold this to my heart and I do breaths of fire. Or I just ask the beautiful color, that pink from the rose quartz crystal, to pull out any hurt, negativity, congestion, or heaviness from my heart. And I just do this put it on my wound. And so I love this. You can get this at a crystal store or a lot of places. They don't have to be as flat as this. I really love the flatness. It really fits really nicely into the hand. I use this every single day or every day that I take a bath, and I absolutely love it. Also, you can't go without your essential oils, and this is rose geranium essential oil, 100% the real deal. I make a rose geranium black soap and also a rose geranium shea butter, so you can actually purchase them from me. But the oil itself, I pour about 2 to 3 to 4 drops into my water, and this smells heavenly. I'm just going to smell it because I need to be, oh my God. I mean, this smells like love. Smells like love, y'all. And so I put the rose because I'm working on my heart. I'm promoting love, for that self-love for myself. And so, yeah, I use this and I love it. The other thing that I use on my face, when I told you about, I don't use the exfoliating towel on my face, it's too harsh. I use my Blackberry Beauty Healing Clay because it has aloe vera in it, it has sea salt, it has the bentonite clay, a couple of other things. And the salt, so when I put it on my face, I'm in the bathtub, and I let it dry, and then I rinse it off, but I'm actually using circular motions to rinse it off, and I can feel the sea salt gently exfoliating my skin and really bringing out the life, you know, in your skin, the blood, the redness, if you will, in a good way. I use this, and this is an excellent exfoliator and a clay, and it can be used daily, every single day. So this is what I'm doing in the bath for 2 hours, and I sit with that. when I come out the bath, of course, I use my shea butter, which I don't have with me right now. And I put my shea butter, of course, on my skin. But for my face, I use my Blackberry Beauty Vitamin E Moisturizing Cream because vitamin E is a good collagen booster. Collagen is what beauty mineral that we need in our bodies, or vitamin E rather, to keep our skin soft and supple and wrinkle-free and young-looking. And so I put a smidgen, a little drop of this vitamin E cream. A little goes a long way. I put that on my face as well. And the last thing I do is I spray with my lavender aloe vera mist, moisturizing mist for the hair and body. And so for the hair, I put it on my face. Sometimes when I really want to get that, feeling of just feeling luxurious, I put it on my body, and then I'm done. So what am I doing in the bathtub? I am releasing, I'm praying, I'm letting go, I'm meditating, I'm visualizing, and I'm giving thanks. And I'm crying if I have to cry. I'm really purging from that womb, and I'm listening for messages, and I'm taking notes in my mind, and I'm sitting there and being quiet. And to me, this is the art of taking a bath, Nubia style. If you're interested in any of the products, it's at www.theblackberrybeauty.com. Particularly for Valentine's Day, got some wonderful things and packages for you. But I really just wanted to make this video because so many people ask me about the art of bathing and what I do and how I do it. And I really hope this helps. Okay, y'all, so I'm sweating. The sun is having me. I'm sweating. I feel a little drenched, and it feels so amazing. This is Nubia I, the Raw Food Goddess, the Womb Priestess, and the Holistic Practitioner. And I'm sending you luxurious bathing. Peace and blessings.